Okay, I'm going to do a walk around for you on the outside. I moved the spare tire from the back up to the front, and you will see double tanks, and there is a place here. If you see that underneath the tank, that's actually for the sway bar, so you don't have any sway while you're pulling. And there's the California Coffee Pod Fresh Brewed Fun with Sisters on the Fly, and you will be earning these badges and then some when you start doing more with Sisters. And this is the outside with the slide out, so you can see what it looks like with the slide out. And there's your electric. Right down there is your black water, and I also added 2 extra hoses for your sewer, which are right down here. It's kind of dark out here, I apologize. I forgot to mention that I did add a second battery, so you have 2 batteries, 2 propane tanks. You have 2 tubes to store your sewer. I put risers on the trailer so that if you could see them, you'll know that the trailer was actually raised up a good probably 4 inches to help so that when you're going over speed bumps and things that you don't have to worry about messing up your tanks underneath. And another Sister on the Fly logo. This paint job, it was done actually a second time by a friend of mine. The first guy that did it that I paid did a terrible job, so I asked for my friend to redo it, and he did a fabulous job. And here you have your wasp cover over your heater, and here you have hookups for cable and satellite, so you can watch cable and satellite. This is for your holding tank. If you would like to go dry camping, you fill this up. This is your city water. You fill that up when you are at a campgrounds. This is your hot water heater, and this one you can either run by propane, but it also has a switch down here that says on off. You can run that with electric. If you've got your electric and you're paying for your electric hookup anyway, you might as well have them pay for your heater, and then you don't have to use it on your propane. And I will open up that compartment for you, but we have scissor risers under here. You can see that. And I added a utility box on the back. I took the spare tire off the back, put on the utility box, painted it to match the rest of the stripe. And I have Polly Pog, which is her blog spot, which you are welcome to take over if you'd like, and continue her travels. The places that she's already been to, and the states that she's already been to. Note she has not been to Minnesota, or very many places in the Midwest, so you might want to fix that. And she has the Sisters on the Fly vinyl. We have more fun than anyone, and those numbers on the sisters' legs or fly fishing can be peeled off and new numbers put on. And Sisters inside the coffee pot, and occasionally the Mister. SistersOnTheFly.com, the other sister, which is my best friend that travels with me. And nice big window on the back, which you can lay in bed and look out the window. And I wanted to show you the compartment on this side, and I will open it up and hopefully you can see all the way through. It holds quite a bit. It is getting dark, but you can see that it goes all the way through, and I do have some stuff in there. But I will go back around the other side and let you see. I have this plugged in at home. Charge the batteries. And here's the other side. I have my levelers, a table. That blue bag right there is the R-Dome, which is a nice thing. I think I've showed you, or I have a picture of it, hopefully. And this track is what it slides onto. And those particular 3M things you're seeing right here was I had a rope light attached, which I took off, and now I've got to peel off the 3M tape. Haven't done that yet. Outside electric, which is nice if you want to plug anything in. Usually put a table out here, kind of give you an idea of the side. If you put that R-Dome inside that track and open it up, it does sort of look like a tent, but it literally, when you can zip down the sides and make it an enclosed tank or tent, or you can leave the sides up and it makes like an awning, which is very nice. You can make the awning as big as you want or as small as you want. Nice walk-up bar, nice step, outside light, which another window in the door, which is another thing that we added. It did not come with a window in the door, and I found that it was too dark in the front end of the trailer, so I had that installed. And back around to the front, and I'll shoot back the side. I also wanted to point out, which you'll see on the newer ones too, there is a satellite dish on the top. And that vent right there is for the Fantastic Fan. It will come open, and it's really nice because it will keep things kind of clear, cool. And this was a recall. They put this light bar all the way across the back, which makes it very well seen at night. They added lights on the fenders, front and back, which again adds to your visibility in the evening. And that was a recall. I did not pay extra for that. You can see how they wired that right there. Get it on the front of the fender as well as the back. And visibility is great now. No problem. And this is the air conditioner on the top. I'll walk around and see if you can see that. And that does put out a lot of nice air. It keeps you nice and cool, which the inside of that trailer is not super huge, so it does keep it very cool. It cycles on and off at night, and it allows you to rest well. So that is the outside of the trailer.